Hey guys, how you doing? Brian Holder here. Brian Holder Graphic Design. You can check me out online at bjholder.com/WWB. That's where I put all of my WYSIWYG Web Builder tutorials. And today what I'm going to do is answer a bit of a troubleshooting question here for Tunjin. I found this question here in the WYSIWYG Web Builder forum area. And what he's having some issues using the photo galleries. So his problem is that he has two different pages here, and they're actually the same page. But what's happening is that he's loading this page into an iframe on this page, and he wants to know why when he clicks on an image he gets the large scale here on this page, but on this page when you click on the same image it loads very small. So the answer for that is because the lightbox is going to automatically resize or scale an image down to fit within the window of what it believes the browser to be. So what's happening is on this page, it knows that the browser is using the entire size of what you see on my monitor here, where my mouse is going. That's the size of the window, so it's going to size this to be optimized inside of that window. But when we load this in through an iframe, it sees this width and this height is the viewable area here, and it thinks that that's the size of the window. So it's going to scale this image down to fit inside of this, and not the entire image, or not the entire monitor rather. Okay, so to demonstrate this, I set up this quick little page here. Let me just center this so it doesn't look too ugly. Okay, and what we have here is I took the exact same image, and it's in a photo gallery. I put that on the left, and on the right I set up an inline frame, put a red border around it so we can see it very clearly. And if I switch pages up here, you'll see I have the exact same photo gallery and the exact same settings, same picture, same size, everything. And I put this is going to be the inline page, frame page here. And what I do is I set the background to a gray so we can clearly see where the inline frame is, and hopefully this makes a little bit more sense once I load this up. So once we load this up, you can see right off the bat when we click on that, and it's using the entire width of the browser here as the viewable area because this is the most outside container, right? And then when we look at this one, you'll see it shows it inside of what it thinks is the browser because it's inside that inline frame. There's no way for that to break out of that frame, at least that I know of. So to demonstrate this a little bit even further, if I resize my window here and I scale this down a bit, you'll see when that's what I wanted to do. When I scale this down a little bit, you'll see when I click on this, see how it's small again. And that's because it knows that my browser window is only this big. So if I scale this up a little bit here, let me close it, scale this up, my browser window, make it just a little bit bigger. I lost it. Then I click on it again, you see the image gets a little bit bigger. Okay, and if I close this and I make my browser window really small, and I click on that image, you'll see it goes really small. Okay. And so the only way that I know of to get this image to show up large like you have on your feeder page or your inline page like this one is to take it out of this inline frame and put it in. Now I know that you want this like inside of this jQuery tab thing, and that you don't want to resize this whole window to make it really tall to fit all that content in there. Personally, I would just take each one of these tabs, make them a separate page, and it's in an inline frame too. Make them all a separate page and get rid of the jQuery tabs. That way you can just put this content directly on the page and you'll be able to do what you want to do. So hopefully this video helped. If you got any questions, you can get a hold of me on my website, bjholder.com. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not used to seeing me on YouTube, I encourage you to head over to YouTube, subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of WYSIWYG Web Builder tutorials over there. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Thanks for listening. Bye.